Hi, my name is Dr. Strawberry Quartz, and I am a dermatologist who specializes in the treatment of zits. And I find myself with a lot of extra time on my hands lately. I'm actually under house arrest because I got into a fist fight with the mascot of a minor league baseball team. And because I have all this extra time, I thought I would put it to good use and make this informational video about zits, because a lot of people experience zits, you know, pretty much everyone gets them, but not a lot of us know what they actually are or how they work. So the first thing we're going to do for this video is define what zits are and talk a little bit about their history. Zits or pimples are defined as any unsightly blemish that develops on the skin. The word zit is derived from the Greek word zarchis, which roughly translates into the yellow fountain. It's commonly believed that zits were first discovered by President Benjamin Franklin in 1891, and that he discovered them while examining his bald head in the reflection of a prostitute's glass eye. However, this is really just an old wives' tale. Some of the details kind of got muddled over the years. The truth is, zits were actually discovered by President Alexander Hamilton in 1893, and he discovered them while examining the backs of his knees in the reflection of a prostitute's mercury-filled vagina. There are a lot of different things that cause zits. In fact, there are so many different things that it can be very, very difficult to find a skincare regimen that works for you specifically. However, there are 5 things that tend to stand out that I personally have seen a lot as a dermatologist, and I'm going to go over those 5 major causes for zits right now. Firstly, zits can manifest as a punishment for your sins. So if you spend a lot of your free time, you know, carving graven images or being left-handed, then this could be a reason why you get zits. Another reason that people can get zits is by living within close proximity to a mountain troll or a forest troll, an internet troll, literally any species of troll. Next, dermatological contact with bugs or insects. I myself actually keep a bucket of dead spiders next to my bed, and every morning when I wake up, I scoop up some of the spiders and I scrub them on my face, just, you know, as part of my morning routine. And that's probably the main reason why I personally get zits. Another reason can be phase shifting through the 4th, 7th, or 9th dimensions, especially while not wearing a positively charged quark inhibitor. And lastly, being the funniest person in your friend group can actually increase your chances of getting zits by about 300%. This is probably the most common way that people get zits. And again, these are not the only reasons, but from what I've seen as a dermatologist, those are the 5 main reasons that people do get zits. There are lots of things that you can do to prevent zits, not the least of which is to simply avoid all the things that I just mentioned. But if you want to take some extra precautions, here are some extra steps you can do to make sure you don't get any zits in the future. Number 1, blood magic. Simply smear the blood of a virgin on any part of your face or body where you think a zit might appear, and then say something in Latin. It does not matter what you say in Latin, it just has to be in Latin. Number 2, facial implants. They do actually make implants that you can get on your face that will prevent zits from ever forming, which is pretty great. The only problem is they are kind of expensive, and they only make them out of tungsten, which is the heaviest metal. So you physically will not be able to lift your face ever again for the rest of your life. Number 3, constant yelling. Sound waves have been proven to soothe the skin and prevent any blemishes from appearing on the skin. So just make sure you always have a friend or a family member yelling directly at your face at all hours of the day. Number 4, become a Mormon. Mormons are completely immune to getting zits. Nobody knows why. Lastly, number 5, consume the zits of others. If you eat other people's zits, you will actually develop a tolerance to them, and your body will be far less likely to develop them in the future. Just keep in mind, zits are very salty, so I would recommend spreading them on some sort of a cheese sandwich or something. The last thing we're going to go over for this video is how to treat zits that are already there. You've probably heard that the best ways to treat zits are picking, popping, and pressing. Picking, of course, refers to looking at a lineup of strong, burly men and picking one of them to physically punch the zits off of your face. Popping refers to popping pills because opioids have been proven to, in some cases, cause zits to physically melt off of your face. And pressing refers to exercising your right to the freedom of press by writing a strongly worded op-ed in your local newspaper addressed to your zits in an effort to get them to step down of their own volition. However, in my expert opinion, the best way that a skin doctor such as myself can treat zits is by shrinking down to microscopic size and then going into the zit and shooting it from the inside with my laser guns. And any dermatologist who says that they can't do this is a scumbag and a liar. So that's all of the zit wisdom that I would like to impart in this video, and if you have any questions, just know that you can tattoo those questions onto your skin along with my name, Dr. Strawberry Quartz, and those questions will appear in my dreams during the next full moon. Unfortunately, that is the only way to get in touch with me for the duration of my house arrest.